The Room was one of the most amazingly terrible movies ever created, and The Disaster Artist is an entertaining look at its troubled production, distributed by A24 and directed by James Franco. As someone who enjoyed The Room and had read a bit about its production, I found this to be a lot of fun, but I can't say for sure that it would be quite as enjoyable for someone who hasn't seen The Room. However, I think I can say with a good deal of certainty that most fans of The Room will enjoy this. The film's greatest strength is in the performances of the two leads, James and Dave Franco, who do a great job of capturing the essence of Tommy Wiseau and Greg Sestero. James Franco's Tommy Wiseau is especially great, and he humanizes a character that could easily be incredibly unlikable, earning him a Golden Globe and SAG nomination for Best Actor. He sounds and acts so much like Tommy Wiseau, and he gets his odd mannerisms right. The Disaster Artist deftly avoids sinking into parody or being mean-spirited, both of which would have been incredibly easy to do. It sort of softens up Wiseau's image, as he could definitely be a huge jerk at times, but this is understandable given the nature of the film. Dave Franco is also good as the actor Sestero and provides the emotional core of the film. Unfortunately, some of the supporting cast wasn't quite as good and felt like they were in a completely different movie. In particular, Seth Rogen was basically just acting like himself. The film goes by pretty quick and there aren't any slow or dull moments. It seems overall relatively accurate to the true story, but a few major things were changed. The ending in particular probably didn't go down the way it's shown, but works as a cinematic shorthand for the eventual cult following The Room received. They also get incredibly close in the recreations of the scenes from the original film and show a side-by-side comparison at the end. It's shot in a pretty standard way, and the cinematography clearly isn't one of the film's selling points. The Disaster Artist doesn't have any deep meaning or message, but it doesn't really have to. There were no major negatives to the film, so I give it a 7.5 out of 10. It currently has a robust Rotten Tomatoes score of 93% and a 76 on Metacritic. The Disaster Artist cost $10 million to make and has made over $17 million globally as of now. That's all for this review. Thanks for listening, and please don't forget to subscribe.